Alright, TikTok looks like it's working for the most part. I guess we're about to find out. YouTube's popping up. Okay. Pop out chat. Shrink it a bit. I would say we're actually live for one. Nope, fuck no, we're not live. Holy shit, I'm already lagging and we just started. That's crazy. It's not even... Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. What's good, Warmish? You got a gift? What do we have? 5 unyieldings again. You're gonna make someone very happy. Why am I... What the hell is happening here? I think there was somebody that was asking for them a couple of days ago. What is happening? Audio test. Test. That's slightly better. My voice is fucked up right now. Appreciate you, though, Shrug Guy. Like I said, I think there was somebody that was asking the other day, so having that for them now is going to make that dude incredibly happy. I just got to remember who that was. I think we're set. I think TikTok is working now. I just don't know if it's going to share it with anybody. Unyielding is easy to make since XL is a constant drop from the raids. Well, if you ever need more for yourself, dude, I have a bunch, but I'm sure you have so much more. Hello everybody, welcome to the In Other Worlds channel, the only channel that will ban you for liking the Les Miserables, I'm not going to say it right, don't you dare tell me to, musical. We are going to be doing streams for Fallout 76 PC raids tonight, so if you play on PC, feel free to send me an in-game friend request and we'll get you in. Geez, what's going on? Kilgore, I think it is working. I had a little bit of lag at the start, but it seems to be working right now. You have like 100? How many do I have? It's a contest. 353 apparently. That was my excuse to come and get rid of all of these these normal stim packs I'm never gonna need. Meg says first on YouTube. I tried doing what are they called? Alerts on YouTube today, but it didn't work out. I could not log into apparently Stream Elements is what you use, and I already had an account. So anybody looking to join in, feel free to get in the world if I already have you on my friends list, and if not, again, you can send me an in-game friend request through the social menu. Warmish and I can handle the entire thing as a two-man. There's no way we wouldn't be able to. Where am I at gear-wise? Big Mac, jump on in. I found him a few times nearby. I swear to God. Give me a second. I got to see if it's me. Me. Test. No, I still hear it. I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but for me, I'm hearing my voice twice. I'm hoping it's not like going through the chat, but I'm hearing it twice. You're on Xbox. Oh, you mean third. Gotcha, Big Mac. You can't hear me twice. Good, I'm hearing it twice. Not grinding ammo right now, we're just playing to play with the viewers. But to answer that medic dude, I found him a few times when I was going on the train tracks nearby the apparently Warmish Halo's custom destination. Nearby, that's one of the lakes in Burning Springs. But if you walk on the hill train tracks to the left of it, I've seen him there twice. Yo, what's going on, Unknown? Yo, we got some clear spots if you want to join in on the raid, homie. 2 free slots open if anybody wants to join. What do you think about the Lucid mod? I don't know anything about it, Big Mac. I don't play as a ghoul, but somehow I learned how to craft it. Just hit 10k, right on. How do you get the Deathclaw pet? You need to have the Charisma perk, like Pet Tamer or something. I gotta check the actual name of it. I would check the moment I stop lagging. Or not lagging, but, you know, no longer stuck in my power armor. There's a Charisma perk that allows you to find animals, Deathclaws included, at the various random encounter locations, and then you can pacify that creature and then take it to your camp. That would be the Charisma perk. I gotta find it. Animal Friend. Aim your gun at an animal for a 25% chance to pacify it, and then when you get higher, it's 75% chance with a 3-star. You just turned 19 today. Congratulations, Shadow Hunter. 1 year older. You know they say the more bathrooms, the more birthdays you have, the longer you live.
This is an automated message.
Appreciate the follow, Gervier. Indeed, happy birthday. What do I need to join the raid? I'm Commando build with no power armor. Well, power armor would definitely help you, but Chase, go ahead and join us now. We can carry you through the most part, giving you as much information as we can while we play along through it. I'm on my PC account with some good backup today, so I can definitely carry some low levels. Appreciate the follow, Lane. Thank you. Did you do anything fun for your birthday today? I just gave 2 slots away, Hamburglar, but I can add you to the list to get in on the next one. It's a little cold for me right now, but not as cold as it's been the last 2 days. My in-game name is right here, In Other Worlds, all one word, capital I. Hey, Kilgore, I can add you to the next team as well, buddy. We haven't played together in a while. I mean, we played yesterday, but we haven't been playing together for a while, is what I mean to say. It's finally cooling off over there? That's crazy. Alright, just accepted the friend request. Let's get Entity in the team. So, Chase, just go ahead and join the world, and then I'll send you an invite once you load in so you can join the team. If you don't know where to go, you can just fast travel to me and then walk into the Gleaming Depths cave. What rank am I in Siege? Good question. I actually don't play ranked in Siege. But I do pretty decent. My KD in unranked is like 1.6. If that gives you any idea of how decent I can play the game. You walked your dog and it felt great and nice and windy. No, dude, the wind out here is murdering me. I can't stand it. Like, I have a pretty deep knowledge of Siege. I haven't checked the recent patch notes where apparently Tubarão cannot be shot in the back from ARs or SMGs, and then they disabled Mozzie because of 200 drones. I've seen some screenshots. That shit was wild. Which rank are you, Lane? Oh wait, not Kilgore. Halo sent a message. I missed it. Where's my... Halo said, what level are they? I can make power armor since I have a spare frame. Zoc is level 90. Sure, take your time, unknown. Nothing but time today. Zoc, is that something you're interested in? If you would like some power armor, buddy here can make it for you. If you don't want any power armor, don't feel obligated to take it. Yes, there's no sound detected. I'm drinking. Also, is there audio coming from Fallout itself? Yes, there is. He would like the armor. Appreciate the follow, X. My only question is, are you going to give it to me? If he doesn't know DMX, that's a very awkward thing to ask an internet stranger. But if he knows who DMX is, he'll quote the song to me and everything will be right in the world. Everything will be right in the world. Did you drop infusion cores? Is that what this is? Damn, the all black style is actually really nice. Is that the SMG that shoots explosive bullets? It is not, but it is the same type of weapon. I believe you're referring to the spray and pray from Fallout 4. Same type of weapon, both submachine guns. Where it is. But this is just the Elder's Mark. The whole thing about the Elder's Mark is that it does more damage and shoots faster, but it has lower durability. See, X knew it. X knew what it was. We love it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. The whole group is here. And I just went the complete opposite direction because I started following the other thing. Funny how that happens, guys. Don't laugh at me, Halo. That's mean. Damn, Unknown, even you? At least the new guy has some class. Alright, Zoc, for this first portion, we're going to be fighting the Guardian. It's best for you to hide out until his shield is down, and then after that, feel free to jump out and attack if you would like. When we defeat the Guardian, you're going to get some ammunition for whatever gun that you're holding, so hold out, equip whichever weapon you want a bunch of ammo for. Go ahead and start it when you're ready, Unknown. I do, Gravir. Every Thursday and Friday, I stream PlayStation. Hey, no worries, Chase. That's what we do here. Our entire thing is about sharing knowledge as best as we can. And hooking people up where we can as well. Appreciate the follow, Tana. Why did I suddenly lag, dude? What? So, usually what we do here is we shoot the yellow bit on his back. Just that's where you can deal damage to the shield. When he's facing you, I have ricochet and reflective, so the lasers he hits me with deal damage back to him. I have troubleshooters to prevent me from immediately dying, but as long as I have health or stim packs, I won't die. And then when it's down, you can jump out and target his chest to deal the most damage that you can. Hitting his back, that yellow thing will not do a lot of damage. You can also hit the side, his underarm, that's usually where we hit. You forgot to remove your meds. Is 76 meta complicated? Not at all, Caleb. You can actually get most of the stuff you need if you know what to look for while playing. There are some difficult things to acquire, but you can hit the meta easily if you know what to search for. Do you play Fallout 4? Yes, occasionally, but not very often. Like, I never stream it, though. Thanks, Brody. Appreciate you. Appreciate the follow also, Easy. Can you say, thank you for watching? Okay. Thank you for watching. Hey, yo, Adrian! Appreciate the follow. What are those chip things? What are you referring to, Colton? Best builds for Fallout 76, you are looking for any high-capacity magazine weapon with a high fire rate, combining that with the Onslaught perks and Bulletstorm. Energy weapons are also really good for that combination. Appreciate the follow, Reese. Graphic settings? I don't know. Interesting question. I've never messed with them. I'm assuming it's under display, actually. Apparently, ultra and medium for everything else. Ultra texture quality and then medium water, lining, shadow, and distance quality. You're carrying a lot of Nuka-Cola. That could be a problem, homie. Am I in armor? Okay. Probably around 400 of actively playing. My hours are skewed on this because I do a lot of talking into the microphone for videos. Real quick though, Zoc, let me explain what we're going to do here. This is the hardest part of the raid, so don't be disappointed if you die. We are going to be searching for red jerry cans that look like this. We collect them, you can only hold one at a time, and then you bring them to this blue container that I just highlighted. You can find them behind this door, behind that door, another door over here, another to the right, and then there's one off in the corner that most people don't really mess with. The thing is, As you're collecting these canisters, you're going to be attacked by one-shot mole miners. You cannot damage these mole miners in any way, don't waste your ammo trying to fight them, and they kill you in one hit. The best thing to do in this situation is to just run. Move in there, grab a canister, and retreat. Unfortunately, if you make a mistake around them, you're gonna die. It just works that way. It's best to do this portion out of power armor because you move faster, and if you don't have any serums, we can hook you up with serums. You cannot get any weapons higher than level 50, Walmo. Those chips you were getting rid of legendary weapons. Oh, when you scrap weapons, it allows you to put mods, other legendary mods on your weapons. What's the best early game route for the meta in your opinion? You're gonna, again, want to be working towards getting Onslaught and Bulletstorm perks. Join the event Beast of Burden for a chance to get the Elder's Mark. That's what one of the meta weapons right now, and the easiest one to obtain, but it's only a chance and not a guarantee. So Zoc, I'm gonna drop you some serums. They will make you run faster, jump higher. Do I not have them on me? Okay, shit. I don't have them all on me. I can go and grab them from my box real quick. But this one will help you jump higher. And then I will have to grab the others because I have way too many on me. So if you're not a melee user, grab the bird bone serum as well. It'll help you fall slower. Did you just drop the others? Did you have the others on you? I think you did. You got a lot of serum actions. You bet you can do this. Nice, nice. I did not know that you had them. Sick. All right. Then you're mostly good. Jump to avoid if you can. And we'll see where it goes. No worries, Walmo. You can get 4-star legendaries from participating in the raid or by buying them from player vendors, but player vendors price gouge the shit out of you. Let's go, guys. The NCR Ranger armor, the standard Fallout First Ranger armor, you can get it if you do Fallout First, but the power armor is not in the game yet. If you buy a month of Fallout First, you get the standard one like on the cover of Fallout New Vegas. Appreciate the follow, Walmo. Thank you. Never gone up against the Great Cause before. I really need to play New Vegas again. It keeps coming up, and I'm like, that sounds like a fun thing to do. Oh, it's John NCR. John NCR himself. Do you know John Fallout? What can I do in Fallout? I've done all of the main missions and I'm level 487. Do you have a build capable of playing through the raid? Have you acquired the plants that you can get from headhunts? Though you can't do that right now because it's glitched. He followed in a straight line. Let's dip this. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no way. What? That should not have happened. It's because he wound up to do a full punch. He should have had me there. I was cornered. Appreciate the follow, Riley. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. There's like 2 or 3 plans I think you can get from headhunts. But you're mostly after the legendary mods that you can learn from it. Those are kind of higher value. Though the plan or the cost for Lucid crashed hard overnight, unfortunately. If there was another one there, I'd be so fucked. I committed, though. I can hear the lines you're saying perfectly in my head. I've played way too much New Vegas.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
Convenient. So this is the safest part of, or one of the safest parts of this location, because you can jump over and hover with how high the ceiling is. It's one of my favorite portions to go, just in case you get cornered. Do you have the last one? No, you don't have the last one. I mean, I'm gonna have to go in, but still. I was around you, dog. What? I got greedy. I'm not even gonna lie. I got a little greedy there. There are no canisters in this corner? You'll only find canisters through the doors. Oh, now it is starting to get chilly. Slightly uncomfortable. Let's see what Unknown is doing. He's got it. You are probably either the third or fourth person, Chase, that I've seen survive this on their first attempt. So good shit, dude. Fallout 76 indeed on PC. Is the modern NCR armor the one that he's wearing? Yes, or not modern. The one that from New Vegas. I'm not sure what you mean by modern. Rejuvenators, nothing I want. Clear that out. And I'm already down here. All right, Chase, the rest of the raid you would want to do in power armor. Country was good, homie. Feel free to come and join us, Mr. President. We have an active Discord server where players are always hanging out and playing together. We don't care which level you are, and all are welcome to join. We are just happy to teach and to have more people to hang out with. I forgot to get the stream ready. Omelet, I can get you in on one of the approaching teams if you'd like. Dog. Scrapping 100 and not learning it hurts. Also, if you want to go through the raid tonight, President, you're welcome to join us. Alright, so to give you an explanation on what we do here, Chase, we are about to fight 3 enemies in power armor. The one in the center is the most dangerous. She has a laser chainsaw that will kill you in just about 1 hit, and she takes the most damage. They spawn sequentially though, so she'll spawn first, and then not too long after the one to the right will spawn, and then not too long after the one to the left will spawn. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you were here to see what I was talking about. But they have an overshield that prevents them from taking damage. Notice these lights and the letters. We have letter A, letter B, and number C. Behind each of these letters, you'll find a red generator. We have to destroy these generators to make the overshield go down, enabling us to damage the enemies. So you'll take one of these letters, and right when the event begins, so you'll have C, right when the event begins, just start shooting at it to destroy it. You'll know that a shield generator is destroyed if the light above its letter goes from white to red. So when we start the event, you'll destroy C and then immediately return to the center to help us attack the chainsaw lady. She is the most important. All of us need to focus on her. Now, this sounds simple enough, but as we're doing this part of the raid, little iBots are going to be floating overhead, going to each of the generators, attempting to repair them. If even one generator is repaired, the overshield returns. So when it gets repaired, look around, notice which red light has turned white, and then go and destroy the generator, return to come and defeat the enemies. So it's pretty much it. Advice, when the chainsaw lady gets close, all you have to do is jump and you'll be able to avoid her hits. Just be aware of your surroundings, watch your health, respond to the iBots repairing, and you'll be good. Appreciate the follow, Mr. President. Alright guys, I will be button bitch. Because I want to use my syringer. Where do you get the plans for Gauss Mini and what mod should I use? So, just real quick before we begin. The Gauss Mini is normally purchasable from Mortimer at the Crater with max reputation. But for today and tomorrow and the day after until 12 p.m., Minerva is at Fort Atlas and she has the Gauss minigun. If you have 563 Boolean, go buy the Gauss minigun from her right now so you don't have to get max rep to get it. As for whichever mods you're going to want to use, you are looking for Furious, Rapid, and I use Intelligence because it works with my sci-fi build. And then Pinpointers if you can get it. Alright guys, I'm going to start it up. Let's go. Destroy your shield generator, and then return to the middle.
Scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command.
Why am I not shooting? My gun was not firing.
Insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Fucking love to see it. That was quick. Let's get this other one. Another quick kill. Let's take care of the last one. Can we one cycle? And we got a nice one cycle. Love to fucking see it. Nothing too crazy, but we got through. Gauss miniguns cannot be made for other players. So general rule of thumb, if you get something with bullion, you cannot make it for other players. So that would go for anything you buy with bullion, not just Gauss. So you can earn the prime receivers from doing the Scorched Beast event, the one at the end, what is it called? Scorched Earth, when you drop a nuke. However, I don't have the plan. My homie made it for me and then passed me the gun with it. If you know how to make a prime capacitor weapon, you can make it for somebody's weapon and then give it back to them as long as the weapon is droppable. Yo, Solar, what's good, buddy? You should definitely re-download Fallout 76. It's a fun game. Alright, Chase, if you have a shotgun, it doesn't matter which level shotgun, but if you have a shotgun, it's best to use a shotgun for this part. Appreciate the follow, Diamond. You have all prime receiver plans on PC. W, mad W, Russian Elder. I need to work on getting them. I haven't gone through the challenge of doing it, but we did like 3 nukes the other night, and I had a lot of fun doing that. So I may just wrangle up some crew and go and do all of the rest of them. Wait, you haven't been to bed yet since then? Yo, that's been a while, Solar. Like, are you physically okay? No worries, dude, if you don't have one. That's fine. All right. This next portion is considered, for some reason, a hard part of the raid. Do not go in with that stigma. If you guys play the raid and you think that, this is one of the easiest parts of the raid. I want to change that stigma. What's going to happen is we are about to be swarmed by a bunch of critters. Mirelurks, mole rats, cave crickets, and rad toads. The rad toads have a tongue attack that will stun you in place, so be aware of that. You cannot damage them with your gun. However, shooting these green crystals causes AoE damage. Enemies caught within the green crystal's explosion take damage. After the crystal explodes, it leaves a poisonous cloud on the ground that will slow you down and deal you damage if you step through it. The best way to survive? Keep jumping about as you're moving and healing. Watch your health. You'll stay alive. You'll be fine. The hardest part about this raid is that when we start the event, one of the one-shot mole miners is going to come out of that tunnel. He catches you, you get got. The strategy we have, we all stay together. If one person's on the other side of the map fighting critters and destroying crystals, by time the group converges with what remains, we'll have a lot of crystals gone and not enough damage done. We gotta conserve the crystals while using them smart. That being said, when he comes out, we move together, backing up this way, shooting every crystal as he gets close to them, except the large one above. Bam, bam. If you are the one being chased, lead him into this corner and then jump over so we can destroy the crystal in this corner. If you're the one being chased, you are going to lead him down this platform. If you are not the one being chased, the moment you see your teammate start heading towards the platform, you're going to jump down. There are 2 crystals down here that you can shoot, which will damage the mole miner through the grate when he's about right there. You can hit him. All crystals deal damage through walls. So if we don't get it, no big deal. We'll just lead him around in a nice little loop, jumping up here to escape, leading back this way to catch these crystals, jumping up here to escape. We'll then cross this side, moving to the center. Again, ignore the hanging crystal, ignore the center crystal, and then ignore the hanging crystal on the other side. We save them for the rest of the horde after the mole miner is dead. If we do everything right, the mole miner will be dead by time we reach this point. If we do things perfectly, the mole miner will be dead by time we reach this point. As long as he's dead about here, we're doing great. We can get him dead to about there, and we're gonna have not necessarily an issue, but we could have done better, right? We want to get him done by here. Once we get to this point and the mole miner is dead, I'll update with further instructions. Why I said to use a shotgun is because the crystals do not get destroyed by damage, they get destroyed by the amount of bullets that hit them. So with a shotgun, it shoots multiple pellets at once, usually destroying the crystal in one hit. Final thing, if you're running with your team, because we're supposed to move together, if you look at a teammate, it's going to tell you to press, well, I'm using a controller, so trying or Y to jump, I can't trade. Halo's in front of me, it's trying to make me trade when I want to jump. So just be aware as you're moving to not keep looking at a teammate, because I don't want Wormish Halo's fucking Charizard. Keep your Pokemon, dog, I just want to jump. And that's pretty much everything to this point. I'll tell you the rest when we get to it. Good luck, everyone. Appreciate the follow, smiley face. Can you get in on some raids? Thank you for the follow. I'm a kid, bruh. I hope you're not a kid. What's the point of dropping nukes on people? Just to be a dick, let's be real, dog. Aaron, I can add you to a team, homie. I got you.
Alert.
Wait, I wasn't ready. Shit.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Is the explosive stick rocket launcher a good weapon for a build? I actually don't know what you're referring to. It's probably a weapon I haven't seen myself, but usually you hear about, like, the best weapons for sure. I think he's after me. Yeah, he's after me, so get the ones beneath. You can earn legendary perk coins by getting them from the battle pass at the end of the season if you get to level 150. There's also a challenge they just showed me today for taking pictures within Burning Springs as well. You get 20 perk coins for it. Not yet, I didn't say anything, Solar, but we'll definitely get you in as well. Just give me a second, I gotta write you and Aaron in. So we did things perfectly. He died right there. What we do from this point on now is use the smaller crystals to kill critters to get the horde bar, the ultragenic horde bar in the center of the screen, to the halfway point. When it gets to the halfway point, it spawns death claws. We want to gather the death claws to the massive crystal right here. So now we're just killing things, and now we're halfway, so we're good. If you have a decent power armor build, you should be able to tank it. Just heal and kind of jump around to avoid most of the damage right here. I'm specifically using exterminators on my power armor so that I don't take a lot of damage from the creatures around me. I lied to you. This is the wrong power armor for that. I do have a power armor with exterminators. This is my fucking robot armor. I forgot to switch out. Yeah, for reals, the trade prompt is fucking killer, dude. This game is still framey. It honestly may be the stream. The streams have been kind of weird since yesterday. Okay, so I have one of the fucking Deathclaws on me. I just saw him off the back of me. Alright, so I have Deathclaw 1, whereas the other coming from the center. So I'm just going to wait for him to come closer. Alright, and now we destroy. Take whatever's left to the center. Now, sometimes things survive just because it's a pain in the fucking ass that way. They haven't been doing it that way. You always thought I was AI. A lot of people think that. I can't change that. It's the way I talk. So what survived? It's usually a cave cricket or a mole rat. Sometimes you can't find them and you gotta get lucky and just hope you stumble into it. Don't get me wrong, dog. There are some points where the optimization could be a lot fucking better, but right now, TikTok streams are pretty bad. On my end, I'm not having any frame rate issues right now, so that's why I think it's probably TikTok's thing. Thank you for the follow, Javier. That is an absolute fucking steal. Usually you see them for 20k to 40k. You found the Mirelurk, okay. There we go. I will take a raid. I can craft rangers. Why is that exciting? Okay, so let me add people to the list. I said Aaron, so let me write Aaron, and then I gotta add Solar to the list. Alright, I got room for another person on the team with Solar if anybody's looking to come and play tonight. Omelet, I already have you on the list as well. Fixer for 10 caps is not bad. You got back to using the plasma flamer. What made you switch back to it? I probably do not need to use a bunch of items right now, so we'll be good. What weapon is less best than the Gauss Mini? What heavy weapon is less best than the Gauss Mini? I think a lot of people also use the Gatling plasma, but I could be wrong. I mean, the flamer is a damn cool looking weapon. Oh, I forget the paper shaker exists. Yes, Kilgore is right. People really like the pepper shaker right now. TikTok stream keeps looping. Had to slide over here. Makes sense, James. I'm hoping it's not that bad. TikTok be jacking up lately. Appreciate the follow, Soph. All right, do not walk forward. Right now, we are about to fight a big-ass motherfucking snake. That's the scientific name. It'll come out of that lava, ultrasite lava, waterfall, lava fall, if we move forward. So, he has 3 attacks. All of them involve him rearing up. He'll either rear up and then tackle forward. The best way to not take damage is to back up, but you're still going to take damage because of this game's wonky-ass hitboxes. The other is that it rears up and then screams, usually 3 times in a row. When it screams, it pushes you back. Be aware of your positioning because it's trying to push you off into the lava pool. The way to not be pushed is to jump. If you have a jetpack, just kind of gingerly float about. His last attack is his most dangerous attack. He rears up and then he spits a homing acid. If the acid hits you, you're going to take a lot of damage at once, but then it's going to hit the ground and land with you if you're jumping, and usually finish you off right there. The moment he starts spitting acid, I usually just spam stimpaks to avoid dying. The best way to deal damage to him is to target his eyes with VATS, aim for the head if not. As we're fighting, a snake tail will come out of one of the various corners of this circle, like over here, over there, and then behind me, right here. I should show stream because they're not playing. And you have to focus the tail, no matter what's going on. Find the tail and mow it down, because if we don't, it'll strike the arena, shrinking our play area, making dodging the snake's attacks more difficult. If he destroys enough of the arena, we automatically lose. Now, what I'm about to show you or talk about isn't going to work right now. The last update glitched and broke one of the best things in this game. In the first week of March, they're going to fix it. I'm just going to still tell everybody now because you're going to be able to use it, not March, February. Because in the February patch, we'll be able to use it again. So, that would be a cryolator with a crystallizing barrel. When it is not glitched, the cryolator with a crystallizing barrel can slow the snake down, preventing it from doing the majority of its attacks. It's a very useful weapon to have, specifically for the raid and when fighting Scorched Beasts because they can't fly away. I recommend using quad on the cryolator for more ammunition. I use quad rapid swift, but I think only quad may be necessary, and again, crystallizing barrel. Do not sleep on the cryolator, my friends. This is Fallout 76, yes. Appreciate the follow, user. Can anybody help you with PlayStation raids? Landerson, we are doing PS raids on stream Thursday and Friday, but we do have an active Discord server where people are often playing raids. Feel free to come and join us. All are welcome. We do not care your experience level. Did they patch the cold shoulder cryo on Snake? Right now, all cryo damage is not working, so even the cold shoulder will not perform. Is the Enclave Plasma Rifle Flamer modded and Eldritch Mark a good combo? Absolutely. Those are 2 of my most used weapons. Thank you for the follow, Yuri. All right, with all that explanation said, we are good to go. Go ahead and walk forward to start us off, Chase. I want to take a drink. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. It broke my heart when they messed everything up. So I'm just going to keep targeting it and shooting it. The best part about the cryo build, though, is you don't have to try. All right, locate the tail. I got it. Mow it down. Tails gone. Return to fighting. Thank you, Dior. Alright, so the acid wasn't aimed at me, or I would have started healing. I clocked that immediately. That time it is. Get out of the menu, you're gonna die. There it is. Alright. Now the scream. Just jump to avoid the push. Another homing acid attack, but that one doesn't have my name on it, so I'm not concerned. Locate the tail to the right. My healing was not healing. As in, I didn't hit enough. They got this, though. Unknown entity, Warmish Halo, decent players, they'll get through it, no problem. Fallout First be crazy, though. I would not play this game without it. And there it is. Normally the stakes are a lot higher, but we have a solid team right now. TikTok promos back? Shit, I wish. I would never pay for that. We are playing on PC, so... No, yeah, honestly, you did better than decent, Chase. Like I said, you're only the third or fourth person I've seen survive doing the mines on their first run. That's something to genuinely be proud of. Most people die. That's why I told you, don't be discouraged at the start. But you didn't give a fuck. You ran through no problem. You were able to solo Snake yesterday. Hell yeah, dude. Good job. The raids are definitely worth doing, and that's how you get 4-star mod pieces, as well as Vulcan armor. That being said, we are now switching over to the team of Hamburglar and Kilgore. Aaron, you are on the team after this one, not the one coming up. And I have one more slot left for what may be the final team of the night if anybody wants to join us. Thank you for the reminder, Angel, but this armor is specifically for the first portion of the raid. I forgot to change it through the rest of it. This one I made just to deal with the robot. I'm an idiot sometimes, guys. They are coming out with a new raid, but it won't be anytime soon. Yeah, melee does not really work within the thing. Drake, if you play on PC, you just send me an in-game friend invite and I'll bring you on the list. There is currently only one raid within Fallout 76. They are adding a second one. I do not have a time frame. I will be on PlayStation in Thursday and Friday. Hamburglar, can you tell me which your in-game name is? Oh, I need to remove Homeboy from the team. Chase, I do have to remove you from the team just to get the other people in here, but you took care of it before I could. You're Shallow Miser. Awesome. I just wanted to make sure we got the proper person in here. And who am I looking for? Kilgore. Kilgore, are you still here? I do not see you online. You're breaking my heart, Kilgore. Do you know how to do the Gleaming Depths glitch robot? I do know how to glitch things, but we do not perform any glitches on the channel. Hey, just checking one last time before I move forward. Drake, did you actually want to join in on the teams tonight? I absolutely love it as well, Nicole. Is Fallout 76 good? I've only played Fallout 4. Yes, Fallout 76 is a really great game to play. You do have a little bit of a wait, Drake. I'm just letting you know, but I just wanted to confirm that you were interested in playing so I can add you to the list. Alright, just to tell everybody what's going on, I have the team right here with Kilgore and Hamburglar. Afterwards, we are playing with Omelette and Aaron, and then Solar and Drake. Depending on how long these take, I may be able to add another team, but we'll see how it goes. Can you craft all the serums? I can't craft any of the serums, I just collect them from the raid. Sounds good, Sadie. Be aware that my PlayStation account is not as beefy as my PC account. I recently acquired the PlayStation to be able to play with PlayStation viewers. So I'm slowly building up my account, but I'm getting closer. I'm pretty sure I'll have it Raider reputation solid by the end of the week. Riding shotgun, to your knowledge, is the only non-public event that gives you treasury notes. I was about to ask you what riding shotgun is because I fucking forgot it was a thing. I didn't even know it actually gave you treasury notes. That's the repeatable caravan thing, right, Aaron? Positioning's going to be a little wonky, but we're good. I'm going to go ahead and start it up because everybody's good. Absolutely, Lennon. You can add me no matter what. Even if people don't join. And if you ever see me online, feel free to just come in and say hello. I don't really get all weird if I see people join the world. And if I have a free slot on the team open, you're welcome to join in whatever the hell I may be doing that day. Can I join you if you have time to add you? Yes. If I have the time, Robert, I'll add you to the list as the potential next team if we go any further. So I'm not shooting because I don't have access to the yellow thing on his back, that right there, which is the only thing you can shoot when his shield is up. Because he's facing me, I do have to shift position to be able to strike his side. You can't deal good damage to the yellow thing after the shield is gone, but if you target his chest, you do better damage.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Oh shit. I forgot YouTube existed. Danilo, let me add you to the potential team, dog. Apologies. I still have to get better at talking to YouTube chat. TikTok stopped working at the end. Hey, but if you got through, it's all that matters is that you got through, homie. You got a runners? Dude, I can't live without runners. We gotta get in sometime, Sidey. Alright. Do you need an explanation on what to do at this point? I think you're pretty good, though, right? Shallow, I think we're good. Yep, we are playing on PC today. You are Warmish can defend, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Shallow's good, he doesn't care. He's straight, he's ready. Straight prepared for everything that's coming his way. He's got the gas mask and everything. Look at that. I see you with that drip, dog. No, I said, yeah, we definitely got to play together, Sidey. The bloody build, it just allows you to get a bunch of extra special points to make you stronger in other points while sacrificing health. All right, Halo will defend.
Low fuel, drilling suspended.
An Elder's Mark build for the low levels. If I have to go off the top of my head, I would say if you can acquire the mods for it still, not dependent on level, you're going to want Furious, Swift, Rapid. That would be without getting a 4-star, right? If you can get a 4-star pinpointers. As for perks, I would have to take a look at the perks. I don't know what I would prioritize over that. That's a good question. Appreciate the follow, Swish. I would probably prioritize Onslaught and then see how much you can get between it. I would go for level 50 and then decide from there. This is the hardest part of the raid, so I do focus a little more than usual, not fully responding to chat just because I don't want to be the reason we get stuck here. I have to focus to not die. Even though I almost died right there. This Friday I will be starting at 8 p.m. EST. Feel free to send me a friend request now, though. It's almost the exact same name, except that there's an underscore between the word in and other of my name. So it's in_other worlds for my PlayStation account. I'm going to die here. No? Okay, shit. Yo, they're not letting me get to where I need to get. I assume he's going to be following me. Yep.
Increased hostile presence detected.
I would say this is going pretty well so far. If we left the close ones, we can just grab them and be done with it. I saw the friend request. I'll grab it after this portion of the raid. Alright, just one more. Kilgore's gonna have it. Because Kilgore's swag like that. Do people still say swag? I still say swag. That's all that matters. A vital, don't need it. Request sent. Sure, I'll grab it when I get the chance for PlayStation. Thank you for having the same name as your TikTok account. Do you know how easy it is to remember people when they have the same name as their TikTok account? It confuses me when they don't. This one time we were hanging out in the Discord server and this guy joined up and he was talking to me all like he knew me and I'm like, oh yeah, dude, this is great. And he's like, you don't know who I am, do you? I'm like, not really. And he's like, I'm so-and-so from the chat. I'm like, oh, how are you doing, dog? Have the same name. See, at least Jamer too, he's one of them. We love to see it. Same for Arm. He had the same thing for his Fallout name. I love you guys when you have it. I should make like the special name club when you guys have your name properly and give you like a little special badge or something. It is so much easier to remember. If you can craft the Resolve Breaker, you can actually use it to make electricians. I did not know that, Aaron. That is some good shit to know. I can make the Resolve Breaker. I may just go broke destroying things to try to get it. Electricians is like worth its weight in gold, guys. I'm gonna hit it because you guys are pretty competent.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized detected.
I can't jump because I'm pulling out a weapon. Oh my god, I did not know you can't jump while pulling out a weapon.
Protocol stand by.
Get fucking Robocopped, bitch. Shit. These are some Geretto numbers. Homeboy hasn't even woken up yet. We love to see it. Appreciate the follow, D. It's the user you picked when you were 12, right on. I don't even remember what name I had when I was 12 years old. I just know it had the word blue because blue was my favorite color. I think it was probably something like Blue Dragon, something, 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 like numbers. Don't even trip, Danilo. You're good, homie. It's me. It's not you, Danilo. It's me. Oh my god. If I learned the 1-star explosive right now, I'm pulling an all-nighter. I've been trying to get explosives since I fucking started playing. I don't need it, but it's the one perk or mod that I can't learn. 1% chance right now, I won't go to sleep tonight. Oh, thank fucking god. I wanted to go to sleep. Hello, Mr. Puppy Man. Appreciate the follow, Armello. The ghouls do so much damage. I would be a ghoul if, you know, I didn't like my character being pretty. The character's got to be pretty. That's all that matters. I'm out of power armor. Just noticed that. Good luck, everybody else. No power armor, gang. Let's go.
Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
The biggest problem with being out of power armor is that there is the delay when you go to heal. All right, between perfect and good. What is that? Pud? Gerfict? Gerfict sounds weird. I'm not going to say that word again, dude. That feels like some weird shit teenagers say to each other. I just created a new slang. I hate my life. What have I become? Good morning there. Hey, if you just woke up, Moist, have a good day as you get through it. You learn either box mods or from scrapping the weapons. If you scrap a mod or a weapon with the legendary mod attached to it, it's a 1% chance to get what it's attached to. But if you scrap a legendary weapon or armor, sometimes you get a boxed mod variant of whatever was attached to it. Either way, both are only 1% to learn it. Appreciate the follow, Mr. Puppy Man. Thank you. Because you didn't want to deal with rejecting the quest every time you joined a server? Okay, that's so fucking valid, Aaron. Straight up. We're doing PC today, Chi. Thank you for sharing, Big Cheese. Thank you. It removed the logo? Oh, shit. I wonder... I'm going to have to take a look at mine and see if I destroyed the logo. Can I see? No, the logo's still there. I can't look on the left side without looking away from the screen, though. Are the legendary mods one-time use? Yes. If you put it on your armor, you cannot get it back. Other Deathclaw is here. I'm surprised that hit him, but nice judgment of spacing. You might have wiped it too hard, just a little bit. I'm level 1161.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
I like how there's an electrified and an electrician's. Thank you for sharing, Tech. Hey, you know what? Did it at least get the yellow color off and make it white again? That sounded racist as fuck, but you know what I meant. Dude, I can hear the wind from my office, and the wind is moaning like a fucking ghost. That's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it would bug me more for one side of the headphones to be whiter than both of them to be yellow. The fact that it would not match would kill me internally. I can see why you would scrape the logo off. Oh, you want to drive me mad? I see you. Yo, we're making some good time tonight, guys. Let's get it. My favorite part is when you get the AP glitch as you're playing and you just have infinite bats. I wish that happened all the time. So if you get his health to about 75% by time he does the first screen, which we just did right now, I would say you're making good timing. Stop shooting, get out of the menu, and heal. Jump in the air to avoid. I hit that one. Misjudged it. He's dead, Jim. Damn, that went fast. The snake stands no chance. No chance at all, old man. You're right. All right, hell yeah, dude. I love how fast that went. We are now looking for Omelette and Aaron. It's your turn. Come on down to Can You Rake the Snake? We need a better catchphrase. We do not do any 8-man raids. I know I was just talking about how fun the AP glitch is, but we do not do any purposeful glitches on the channel. The AP glitch just sometimes happens, but we don't do any actual glitching. I'm using an Onslaught Bullet Storm perk with Science to make my energy damage go a little higher. Alright, Sleeper G, let me invite you to the team. You will not be able to see the entirety of the build just due to the way TikTok works, but you can at least see the agility perks, again, that I'm running for Onslaught, the intelligence perks, which I recommend First Aid, Field Surgeon, and then Science. If you're using the Gauss Mini, Demolition Expert increases the damage as well. Bullets explode for 15% of the weapon's damage, so with plus 60, that's math. If I knew how to do math, I wouldn't be a TikTok streamer. You can't see the Bullet Storm perks off screen though, or the Ricochet perks that I have under luck. Oh, Adam, you came at the right time. I was just talking about the perks that I like to use. Heavy weapon right now, the best is currently the Gauss minigun. That's going to change in March when it's getting a nerf. I do see people constantly recommending the Pepper Shaker, so that may be a good one. How do you get in line to raid? You said you do PC on Thursday or PlayStation on Thursday and Friday. Yes. So essentially, when we do those raids, it's on a first come, first serve basis. We just add your name to a list, and whoever shows up first, we run through that list as long as we have time to do it. And that's how it goes. If there's not a lot of people, you are always welcome to rejoin the list after you get a run in. It really just depends how the night is going. Right now, we are doing a run with Omelette and Aaron. The next team is going to be Drake and Solar, and then if there's time, which there's going to be time, we're making great fucking time tonight. So the next team is Solar and Drake, and then right after that, Robert and Danilo. Mystic, what's going on, buddy? Shrug, take your time in scrapping.
Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
You can stay in 100% VATS, no coffee with Pepper Shaker. How so? Mysterious that? I would love to know how to do that. Conductors and four-leaf clover. What do you mean by four-leaf clover? Is that a Pepper Shaker mod? 50 resolve breakers and not a single mod. That hurts, Shrug. I hope I don't get that problem later. A while back, Mr. Puppy, but not too much. It's a luck perk? Let's take a look at this perk. Four-leaf clover. Misses and VATS now contribute. Does that count misses as, like, each individual pellet, or by the shots fired by the gun? 8 projectiles for 1 bullet. Okay, holy shit. Yo, that's busted. I might go and make one. That sounds dope as shit. I bet it shreds the snake paws pretty damn well.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Yeah. Any specific builds for the Pepper Shaker? Can I use the, what is it, Plasma or Energy mod, or does it have to be the pellets? Because I don't recall if the Energy makes it just one round. Am I in the proper armor? No, but it'll still work. But do the plasma or like energy rounds also contribute on the per shot basis? You can buy the submachine gun plants from the vendor at what is that place called? It's the amusement park with the cats. They sell it there for sure. You can probably find one within the Wright Spring Resort. Camden Park. You can find one for sure at Camden Park. I just bought one recently myself on PlayStation.
Warning, energy usage
White Spring also has it. Does the bug still work for this boss? I do not know which bug you are referring to. Any tips on farming lead or ammo? Yes, actually, I do know where you can get an ass ton of lead. It's a metric number. Don't trip on me for cussing. Where are we at? It's going to be the Charleston Fire Department. If you walk through so you enter through the front doors, go behind the main desk to find another door, and then look right once you get in that next room to find a gym. There are a bunch of lead weights. You can go in there and scrap a bunch of lead off of them. Responders, vendors in the bookstore. Really? That's surprising that the bookstore one has it. I believe you. I'm just surprised. Dude, no. Ignore me. It's not lead. It's not lead. It's, fuck. It's not lead. I lied. What am I thinking of? I don't think it's lead. Shit, what is it? It's the weights? Okay, I'm right. It is the weights that have lead. I am thinking aluminum. I thought I might have had it confused with aluminum. No, it is lead. Yeah, the weights are lead. I was right. I psyched myself out there for a second. Ignore me, but also don't ignore me because I was right the first time. Alright, guys. I'm ready when you are. I'll take a look afterwards, Moist. Due to the difficulty of this portion of the raid, I do pay slightly less attention to chat. I do not want to be the reason my team gets stuck here. This is the hardest portion of the raid for anybody that's not familiar with it. If I come across any interesting situations while I'm doing this, I will narrate them to give you either my thought processes or what's the mechanic that allowed me to survive whatever I survived in that point. Appreciate the share, Dustin. Is work rant allowed here? Hey, it's always allowed on the Discord server. I love nothing more than bitching about work. I just don't do it because then you would only hear me bitching about work. I get socked in the face. Fucking A. What do I do for work? I work on the back end of some medical billing stuff, just ensuring the payments process. It's very boring. I have my own office at least, and I get to listen, not watch YouTube all day. But I am losing my office within the next 2 weeks. We're moving to a new building because my company got bought out, and I don't have my own office anymore. I hate it to death. How can I cure the day trip addiction if you can? I'm not even aware of what you're referring to. Day tripper, isn't that just a chem? You could use Addictol. Thank you for the follow, silly Billy Bob. I do not print checks, no. Yo, the alien backpack actually goes very well with the Secret Service Armor's forest skin. That's some good eye for color, Aaron. I still think that the Secret Service armor is ugly as sin, though. Brotherhood of Steel Recon armor looks really good. That's going to be the next one I get. Pretty much, yes. I just make sure that the, back end, stuff actually processes and goes through all the trouble. Sometimes troubleshooting systems if necessary. It's a very simple job, though. Stormtrooper skin, real. My recommendation currently is for the Secret Service armor. It's one of the 3 armors that can have a jetpack, and it's one of the easiest to obtain. You just need to complete the main Wastelanders questline and then purchase it with bullion. You can also complete the Atlantic City questline to unlock the civil engineer armor, and then do a couple dozen, probably, expeditions to be able to afford the jetpack from there. But I just say any of the 3 armors with jetpacks are your go-tos. So definitely I would say use the Elder's Mark, James. You're going to want to go for a VATS build with it, as well as the Bulletstorm Onslaught standard perks. So you're going to want to focus on what? Strength, agility, I think a little bit of perception, and luck. I'm currently 1 year and 3 months on my current job, and I want to quit. Fucking real, Moist. I go from having a 7-minute drive to work to having with no traffic, it took me 26 minutes to get home. With traffic, it took me an hour to get to work, and I was losing my mind. So I just have so much to do. I can't afford to lose an hour a day to driving. I'm genuinely thinking about finding a closer job, but there isn't going to be a close job that's like, you know, decent. Like, I really don't want to go to my new office location so bad that I'm considering trying to be a cashier at Aldi's, just so I don't have to go to the new office, dude. That's why we fly or use a train. There aren't any trains that'll take me where I need to be, unfortunately. 300 stamps for the jetpack. Fuck that, dog. Hashtag pass. How did you pronounce Aldi then? I added an S at the end of it. Aldi's. Oh no, dude, they aren't giving a shit, dude. They gave us some fucking bullshit spiel about, oh, you're gonna have cheaper insurance when you get over there. It's gonna make you more money. Don't even worry about it. Nah, hell no. Insurance was slightly more expensive. It's Iod? Or Aldi? I've never heard anybody say Aldi out here. If that's how you're saying it. Aldi's nuts. Shrug. Yo, I set somebody up on the Discord for a really clean Ligma balls, and nobody did it. Y'all showed remarkable restraint. I was just like, oh, what's Ligma? And nobody did it. You had the chance to get me, dog. Yeah, Aldi. I was like, am I even reloaded? Thank God I checked. Not that it makes much of a difference. We know what to do. But still, holy shit. The German's weeping right now. So, I never fucking thought about it. Is Aldi a German company? Like, you guys also have that out there? That's crazy. I just thought it was another bastardized American thing. You know how it goes.
Shield generator online. Defensive measures restored.
Ah, we almost one-cycled. You bastard. I hate getting staggered. Aaron's got it.
Warning. Shield generators offline.
I'm not even hitting. 400 rounds wasted. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I had no idea. That's actually kind of cool. Bust out the pumpy. Your game just bugged. Do you need to do a relaunch? I don't mind waiting. Like I said, we're making some great fucking time tonight. You just got a quad anti-armor railway. That's not too... I thought anti-armor was a one with quad. Or am I misthinking? Don't repair weapons. Gotcha. I had no clue it was even in America. Seems too cheap to be there. Dog! Aldi is considered a decent place to shop out here, and you're saying it's cheap? That's crazy. All the Germans are bougie. It's the cheapest store in the UK. That's crazy. Y'all living in like the 20th century out there. You know what I mean. Appreciate the follow, Gappy. You say this being both German and English. Never heard of them until the Kanye song. I didn't know Kanye had a song about Aldi. Yeah, the TikTok stream is being incredibly laggy. It's not just me, though. TikTok has been having issues ever since the new switchover. Which was very concerning, because yesterday it was going live, but it wasn't telling people I was going live at all, Brent. And I was just like, oh, did everybody just decide they fucking hate me on the same exact day? But then my stream started glitching and, like, freaking out. On my end, I'm not seeing the glitching right now, but people are saying it's still glitching. It was so bad that yesterday I was seeing it on the monitor. It was bad. Yo, what's up, Gannon? Discord link, yeah, sure. Oh, Moist is Brent. Well, shit. Discord link for you right there. I forgot. I have to go and take a look at the at those headphones. They're gonna make me cringe so hard because they're different colors. Why did you have to show me that, Solar? I didn't need to see this. I'm actually a little disappointed. My day is ruined, dog. Thank you. Okay, your headphones aren't that bad. I thought they'd be a lot worse. You're right. The thing is gone. But no, those headphones are okay. I thought one was like significantly worse, like plate or Super Nintendo yellow is what I was picturing. Indeed, staying warm. It's actually the warmest that it's been in a couple days, Gannon. Homeboy sent me a picture of somebody's name being 67676767. Wait, so what's appreciate the follow, Nick. So what are we talking about? I only know shillings as in like the 1868 shilling, right? Really into Victorian London. I have, like I said, I have an 1868 shilling sitting on my desk and a bunch of historical books to my left. But what's the shilling like nowadays? Because I just see you saying it's cheap or it's expensive for a pie. Like, what should I be expecting? Like, if I wanted to go buy a loaf of bread, what am I paying for that? Thank you for the follow, Yorkshire Tea. I have definitely beaten Fallout 4. Gotcha. Okay. This armor, you can earn this particular armor skin through the battle pass currently in game. Okay, Aaron's giving the thumbs up. Let's do it, guys.
Alert.
I believe he means Pence.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence.
I could be wrong, though. I can't get out of the corner. I definitely do enjoy Fallout 76. I ended up liking this game enough to make content about it, and usually I don't, usually I don't go about making content for something. I get bored out of it quickly. Which event is this? This is the endgame raid. It's so hard trying to get the values for pence, shillings, and crowns converted into the different times, so I was trying to track them. I don't know if I still have the book right here. Let me see if I still have the book. No, this is a different book. I should look through this one at some time, though. I have to locate. I have a book where I was tracking the historical values of pence, shillings, and all that stuff throughout the years. I'm trying to find what happened to it. The numbers were crazy. You'd pay like something low that I wouldn't expect you to pay for a falcon, and I never could find just how much a loaf of bread was back then. Where is that book? It would have been right here on my desk. Have you ever made a beginner's guide to Fallout 76? No, but I am considering it. You have to live in order to get the Vulcan jetpack. Hopefully you do. Should you give it another chance? Absolutely. It's a great game. Fallout 76 is a very fun game to play. Appreciate the follow, Roman. I really want to know what happened to that book, though. This might be it. Yep, this is it. So the reason I was like tracking this stuff is I was in the middle of developing an RPG based around Victorian London, specifically 1868. So I was collecting a bunch of documents and trying to, you know, keep myself historically informed while also like shifting numbers for RPG purposes. But here's just some interesting stuff that you guys might be interested in hearing. Appreciate the follow, James. Thank you. So a falcon in the book I was reading, it didn't give an exact breed of falcon, but this was from the Art and Practice of Hawking, which was unfortunately a 1900 book. I tried to keep it before 1900, but I couldn't find any. They were worth between 4 to 5 pounds. And then specifically a Tiercel, which, fuck, I don't remember the exact term. I want to say that is a female hawk or female falcon. It's been a while since I read the book. They were 3 to 4 pounds in 1900. You could buy a post office guidebook for 6p physical, or if that's physically in front of you, or 8p by postal order in 1868. That information was given through the book itself. And then, what? Anything interesting here? A Welsh pony in 1869 was 5 to 15 pounds. A paddle flap saddle was 1 pound 5 shillings in 1869. That's enough about the pence, but you can see I was like collecting the data for it. Appreciate the follow, Southern Comfort. You were my father's favorite drink when I was growing up. I do not have a vending machine. I don't keep one out. What do you recommend to go in this event with? There are different portions of the event that are going to require you to have different items, and it's just going to really be somewhat difficult to obtain. The first portion, you're going to want to at least have troubleshooters to survive fighting the bot, but you're going to need a stronger damage-dealing weapon and a method of bringing down the shield. What's going on, Archangel? I'm pretty sure you can only earn the jetpack from either the third or fourth portion. I don't think the snake gives it to you. Gotta try an Alabama Slammer then. I personally do not drink. I just know my dad used to get a lot of Southern Comfort. And then he started drinking Evan Williams. And then he got really into Goldschlager, which according to anybody I've ever said my dad likes Goldschlager, they give me this reaction like, wow, your dad likes Goldschlager? I'm sorry for your loss. Which real, I guess. I don't fucking drink, so I couldn't tell you. Hello, Jose. How much is my salary a month? I do not get paid a lot of money. Shit. I don't know how much it is a month. I have to give the thing. I think I make less than 30K a year, though. I don't really give a fuck about people knowing, like, I don't make a lot of money. I just personally don't have a crazy amount of expenses, so I make enough to get by. Goldschlager is a 16-year-old white girl drink. It's fucked up. That's fucked up. I like that. Brutal, dude. What's a good way to get flamer mods? Well, Choom, the Enclave, Watoga Station and the Watoga Shopping Mall both have a 0.03% chance to get 3 of the floor flamer mods. I would just go back and forth between the two, server hopping as I don't find it, joining Watoga's event to Dropped Connection anytime it pops up. Really, any of the Enclave events have a chance to give you the flamer mod, but Dropped Connection is right there in Watoga and I just jump between the two. Took me 4 hours. Not a guarantee though. That looked like he was diving. That was a fake out. I've never seen one before. Yo, what's going on, Spooter? What a bad time to reload. That sucks. The jetpack drops from the 4th encounter. Thank you, Kilgore. I always just assume it's coming up behind me. Come on, fucking heal, dog. It wasn't letting me heal. Top 3 Fallout games. Fallout New Vegas, absolutely. Fallout 76, you can hate me, it's real. And probably Fallout 4. I believe I have int 2-star I could give you, Jose. Ho Garden is your love? I've never heard of that. What the hell is Ho Garden? Is that a drink or like a shop you go to? Yeah, Southern. I played most of Fallout 76 by myself, like 200-ish levels worth of it, before I started playing with people from the community. Skyrim, Zapier. I haven't played Skyrim in forever. When I play Skyrim, I just play fantasy medieval life simulator and go and do like jobs and shit. Sometimes I'm a blacksmith, sometimes I'm a courier, and I just wander about the world delivering packages and stuff, and whatever happens, happens. Yo, sounds good, Sidey. I might actually take you up on that. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I might take you up for that. I will say one thing good about my job is that my boss does absolutely not give a fuck. So no, he doesn't make us do jack shit. As long as the work gets done, he does not care. This is definitely Fallout 76, Kyle. Fallout 3 is a good game, do not get me wrong. I love Fable 2, that's my favorite Fable game. I also liked Fable 3. I know people didn't like Fable 3, but I did really like Fable 3. Yo, I was about to say, don't feel like you have to do it on your own, Halo. You could throw. You know, the funny part is half of our workforce was, like, removed so they could get remote workers. It's sad. Bro. Don't fucking get me started. Do not get me started. I love Dragon Age so much that I ripped game models from the fucking game to make RPG miniatures for Dragon Age. I love me some fucking Dragon Age. Do not get me started. I will talk about it all goddamn day. That's just one of them. Here's a Genlock Alpha that I also made. Look at this. I love Dragon Age, guys. Do I have it on my desk? I have a Sten figure that I custom made. I don't know where it ended up. I have the sister from Dragon Age 2. I also love Dragon Age 2. Don't fucking hate, guys. You haven't played Fable? Sorry, I only had my PC. So Fable's a Xbox game, unfortunately. But if they drop Fable 2 or Fable 3 on PC, I'd play the fuck out of that. Cold Shoulder does work against Snake, but right now all cryo damage is bugged and you cannot use it. It'll be fixed in February. Minerva is currently back right now, Josu. She's at Fort Atlas. She has the Gauss minigun. She also has 2 plans that you can only purchase from Minerva like completely. No one else has them. And that is the Brotherhood of Steel minigun paint and then Slocum Joe's power armor skin. Those are the only way to obtain them is by buying them from Minerva. I did like Knights of the Old Republic. I haven't played it in years. I didn't finish it because I was like 10 years old and didn't properly understand the end. But I do like Knights of the Old Republic. Not a Star Wars fan. Mind you, I do not like Star Wars. I will take every opportunity to shit talk Star Wars that I can. I fucking loved Knights of the Old Republic. As a certified Star Wars hater, I loved Knights of the Old Republic. I want to give Inquisition another chance. Did not beat it. Storyline sounds amazing. I don't want to give spoilers. Storyline for Inquisition, that twist, fucking perfection, dude. What a bad time to reload. What a bad time to be thrown. What a horrible night for a curse. Yo, I want to play some fucking Dragon Age now. Dude, what? Somebody reminded me that Dragon Age existed, and I haven't played it in like 15 fucking years. I'm not an anime person. That's one thing I can say. I've never been an anime person. I like me some Naruto. I used to like me some Bleach, but that's about it. Where's the fucking snake at? Oh, you guys got him. A fusion core power bank? I do not, but I do actually have a fusion core somewhere in my room. Or my office. I don't know why I called it my room. I don't sleep in this bitch. I have one somewhere. I have a bunch of random Fallout stuff just littering my office. How do you get mods for the Gauss minigun? You have to be max reputation with the Raiders, and then you can purchase them from Mortimer at the Crater. Any Salt Shaker plans? No, but Ivan, if you play on PC, I can make it for you. Alright guys, we are now looking for Solar and Drake. But give me 1 second, I have something I want to grab. Now, I don't get to talk about this enough, but I have an extensive PlayStation 3 collection. I'm very proud of my PlayStation 3 collection, but in this PlayStation 3 collection is a steelbook copy of Dragon Age Origins. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's pristine. You pull it off, and it's just the Dragon Age logo, right? Behind it, Grey Warden. But the reason I grabbed this, right? The reason I grabbed it is because it comes with a cloth map of Ferelden. I fucking love this thing. When I first got it, I was like, oh my god, this is like the greatest thing to ever have, and I was so happy with it. I love Dragon Age, guys. I could talk about it all day. I'm just like trying to carefully put it back in because I don't want to damage anything. But yeah, I love this thing. Gauss minigun or Pepper Shaker, which is better? Currently the Gauss minigun, but it's going to be receiving a nerf in March, and then the Pepper Shaker is probably going to be better. No, you really don't see included little extras like that. Like, that's why it's really nice. Alright guys, so again, we are now looking for Solar and a Drake. Omelette, you want a Pepper Shaker? I got you, God. Or dog. Who's your favorite companion and who do you romance? So obviously Liliana is the romance companion. As for favorite companion in general, they nerf guns because they don't want us to have fun. What's the max rep? Allied is max rep. As for favorite okay, so you can get this character as a companion. Spoilers for this 20-year-old game. Not just my favorite companion, my all-time favorite Dragon Age character. You ready for the hot take? Just want to make sure nobody's here to hurt me, right? I really, really love the secret companion that you can get at the end of Dragon Age. I don't want to spoil it. He is my favorite fucking character in the entire game. There's this scene, oh my god, there's this scene in Dragon Age Inquisition, right? where everybody's shit talking the characters like they're in some alternate dimension and this demon is like torturing the characters and everybody's having a panic attack, but then they target that character and they're like, you tried to have it all and you failed, and the guy's just like, is that all you have to say? It's nothing I haven't told myself. And I'm like, that's the hardest fucking thing in the world, dog. Best character. This ain't the ring. It is now. So yeah, let me clear out the teams. We need Solar and a Drake. Drake, if you're still here. You are in the team. Good, good, good. Let me kick Sleeper G from the team so we can get Solar in here. And then I need Zone X to get off the bench so I can make a Pepper Shaker. Appreciate the share, Justin. I do not play Xbox. Appreciate the heart me, Grizzly. I am level 1164. The spray and pray is not in Fallout 76. Oh, do you have a camp nearby that I can use? Neat. I don't know if people would enjoy a Dragon Age playthrough. I feel like that's not the type of game that I would lend myself to be able to, like, be entertaining by. I'm just so enthralled in it. I genuinely love the game. What the fuck am I doing? Pepper Shaker. Are there any mods I can give? The Hex Barrel adds better fire rate. I'll give you a Hex Barrel for it. I don't know if you want a laser or a plasma magazine. I'll give you the gunner sights. I can't change the experience, but did you want a standard or plasma magazine, Omelet? You have to play as a mage, but I also love playing rogue. Walking Bomb is the best spell in that fucking game, though. I use a combination of Onslaught, Bulletstorm, and Science to do better energy damage for my build. Any? Let me just give you a standard shotgun for now, then. What the hell am I looking for? Tactical Pepper Shaker. Dragon Age is not like Skyrim. It's a very story-heavy video game. I just gained the ability to craft Vipers off of that. I mean, I'm never going to use it, but I can now craft a second 4-star. Hell yeah, dude. We're going to blame Dragon Age on that. Good job, Dragon Age. Take some of what? I'm so full on stuff right now, Halo. I can't move. Yeah, definitely like D&D. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, all right. Appreciate you, dog. Why do you have so much? Holy shit. Oh, I mean, I'll definitely let you know. I'm going to try to make the whatchamacallit later tonight to try to build it up. Yo, he is hardcore a hoarder. You should see Homeboy is slowly trying to turn me into his mule. Appreciate the follow, Llama Mama. If you have a good one I can give you, you won't be mad. What do you need, Solar? Slowly, it already happened real. A good minigun or Gatling gun. I think I can craft one. When we're done with this, remind me and I'll craft you a minigun. Or a Gatling gun. I don't know. I know I have a minigun. Not sure about Gatling gun. Real? There's no way he doesn't have Fallout first.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress.
Supposedly they fixed the Archangel, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was still broken. They're only giving level like 1-star to enemies right now, from what I've heard. I believe you that Gatling gun is one of their worst weapons.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Mine just broke again. It was the last enemy in the last group I needed. I thought that was the thing that triggered it dying. Interesting. Just me casually sitting here pulling the trigger. It's always easy when it happens that way. I'd rather him face me, but like, okay. Time to shift position, but they're probably going to do mad damage before I have to do anything else. Yo, you guys really have me wanting to play some fucking Dragon Age right now. Like, it's just this urge. I don't know if I'm going to play it on PC or PS3, though. Because you can't use a controller on PC Dragon Age. But the load times on PS3 Dragon Age are terrible. Can I put my disc in a PS5? Does the PS5 read PS3 discs? Is that a thing? It's not a thing. That just... I'm sad. Unfortunately, a PS4 is needed for PS3, but I do have a PS3. The weapon build, Travis. Sure, man. So I'm using the Gauss minigun with Furious Rapid Intelligence and Pinpointers with a Pentabarrel and a Tesla Dynamo. The Tesla Dynamo adds energy damage so that it works with my science build. You can currently get the Gauss minigun right now from Minerva at Fort Atlas for 563 bullion. Otherwise, you have to have max reputation, which is allied, with the Raiders to be able to buy it from Mortimer. Now, although you can buy the Gauss minigun from Minerva right now, Fort Atlas, 563 bullion again, she does not have the mods that make it a really great gun. It'll just be decent for now. Real, have a good one, Jose. Am I over encumbered? I feel like I'm over encumbered. By 1 point. That hurts. Oh no, headhunts are definitely not going to be fixed fully. They're already glitched. The jumping is from the Serum Marsupial. The Gauss minigun plans cannot be dropped. Anything you buy with bullion can, for the most part. I'm sure there's one that's not. I don't know of one to my knowledge, but most things that you get with bullion cannot be dropped for other players. Just a typical thing to consider. You know, Drake, I've just been kind of low-key playing. Do you need any explanations for what we're doing here? If you need an explanation, give me a thumbs up. If you're good, give me a thumbs down. Alright, we're good to start it out. Halo, when you're ready. The Gauss minigun is currently one of the best weapons in the game, RD. It's going to be nerfed in March. I don't know how bad it's going to change after that. PS4 and PS5 don't play PS3 discs. PS3 will play PS... Okay, I knew about the PS3 discs, or the PS3 system playing the other ones, but not that the others couldn't play it. I'll probably just play on PS3. Guys, I have a really good PS3 collection. I love my PS3. I used to have an amazing Sega collection, but I traded it in to be able to get this microphone. That's a little bit of lore for you guys. Rip my PlayStation collection. I would still beat you, Sonic, at Mortal Kombat 2. Don't think you're off the hook, dog. I may have Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't know if I actually bought it. I would have, like, I've considered buying it multiple times. I just don't know if I finally picked it up. My PS3 also has backwards compatibility through that method. A lot of people seem to be talking about the Pepper Shaker lately, for after the nerf of the Gauss Mini. When it comes to PlayStation 2, though, I've ripped all of my PlayStation 2 games to be ally to play them on my ROG Ally. Ooh, that lag out of nowhere. We don't like it. The Pepper Shaker, I am cornered and probably dead. The Pepper Shaker can be earned from the event's Graham's Meats Week, but when it's not up, people may sell the plans for the Pepper Shaker within their stores. However, if you know somebody that knows how to make the Pepper Shaker, they can make it for you. So if you play on PC, I can make you one, no problem. I've been going through a big PlayStation 1 kick lately myself. I've been looking to replay Legend of Dragoon. I say replay like I've ever beaten it, but I've never beaten Legend of Dragoon. I've just played it off and on over the years. I want to finally beat it. That's kind of like on my 2026 like gaming bucket list to finally do it. If you haven't already picked up the perks, Marcy, at like planning from the beginning, you're not going to be able to make a good build right now at 57. It would be something you have to plan for from zero, but you can always start working towards a good build. That's the thing about Fallout 76. You can earn every perk and mod, like everything through playing. The level cap's so high that it's not something you have to stress over. I also have a lot of good games on Steam. All I play is Fallout 76. I've been trying to slowly make my way through Dragon's Dogma 2, and then I stopped to slowly make my way through Stellar Blade. The Stellar Blade gameplay with all its flashing lights and quick dodges, it's a lot of fun. I like seeing the electricity fly out and then you like teleport behind your enemy for some crazy stagger hit. That's a lot of fun. I do really like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, it's set during the Victorian era. Love that shit. Assassin's Creed 3, because I get to be a Native American character. That's always fun. And then Black Flag, because you're a fucking pirate, and pirates are cool as shit. Oh, and then I recently played Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I was listening to Epic, and I got super into the Odyssey for a little bit, so I played Odyssey. That was fun. Didn't finish it, got bored. I own the Viking one, have not played it yet.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical levels.
Have not played Mirage. Unity is great. I would consider playing Unity as well. My girlfriend is repeatedly trying to get me to play Baldur's Gate 3, Mario. She is offering to constantly buy it for me so I can go and play it with her. You completed Valhalla, uninstalled for Fallout Space? Real. I have not played Origins. I do have all of the BioShocks on PS3. I've played a little bit of the first one. I'll take a 2-star luck, hell yeah. Ancient Egypt is definitely interesting. You guys fuck with The Mummy, Brendan Fraser? Good movie. I feel like you've said that before, Kilgore. Sorry if this is a weird question, but are you native? Yes, old man of the mountain. I do have some native in me. If you ever seen my family, it's fucking interesting. You go see my mom's side of the family. My aunt died. We had a full-on shaman. My cousin got married. We had native dancers doing everything. And then you go see my dad, and like you would think that entire side of the family should be wearing sombreros because they're all fucking drunk, speaking like Spanish and hitting each other with bullshit. You know, 4th of July on my dad's side of the family, they gave all of us kids bottle rockets and have us had a bottle rocket war. We were literally aiming bottle rockets at each other. Nobody got hit, thankfully. That could have ended really bad. My dad's side of the family's fucking wild. They were the fun ones, though. Yo, that's crazy. You got the Vulcan armor right leg. Joshua loves the mummy. That's what I want to fucking hear, dog. Kilgore says good movies. That's also what I want to hear. I do own Arc Raiders. I've only played it once. I have not had the time to keep playing, but my friends are trying to get me to play Arc Raiders again. Bottle rockets and Roman candle fights are the best. James, that doesn't surprise me, dog. That doesn't surprise me. Don't forget power armor. Real. Thank you, Shrug. What's going on, Deathcrawler? Why is it expensive? Playing 76 for 4,000 hours. Which level are you, Enrique? That's one thing I wish that I could have spent more time learning about that side of the family. Please do an Arc Raider stream. Danilo, you know how many times I was asked? I think by you as well. I finally did the Arc Raider stream and had like 4 viewers that day. But the only word I remember from I was learning Navajo at one point. I don't know why I was learning Navajo. They're not even like big Navajo. But that was the one I was learning. And the only word I remember is Bishbi Hane or it's Bishbi Nahe. It's one of those and it means telephone. Let's go.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan.
You've never had anything as cool as a bottle rocket war, but we whipped each other with stick swords? Dude, if you didn't whip each other with stick swords, you didn't have a childhood.
Insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
It broke my heart, Danilo. I was like, oh, I was set up, and Danilo was like, I hope you die. And I was like, that makes me sad. Exact quote.
Shield generator offline. Defensive measures restored.
Don't kill me, please. Kill them. I'm too young to die.
Warning. Shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
The Gleaming Depths weekly challenge has been disabled because it was completing for people automatically and not giving rewards. So Bethesda removed it. They don't have an ETA on when it'll be fixed or a deep explanation on why it's happening yet. That information is like 3 days old, so maybe something's changed, but if something has changed, I haven't seen it. You know, that was something we didn't have a lot of, was water balloon fights. It would have been cool to have them. Just let me learn something new, please. No? Okay, fuck me, I guess. You got a plasma caster, nice. No, I will never spend my stuff. I gotta piss off Shrug with my non-stop script just to make him constantly see it. I mean, I had a few super soakers, but nothing too wild. We had Nerf guns. The other day we were so every now and then, just to get out of the house, we go to a video game store down the street and then a thrift store nearby just to go and look at stuff. And I bought this expensive ass Nerf gun for $50 when I was younger, and then we were walking in the thrift store and I picked up the same exact gun and I was like, they want to sell this shit for like $3 and I bought it for 50 when I was young. That's crazy. That's crazy, Unknown. Putting needles in the Nerf guns, that's fucked. I love it. That's the kind of shit my dad would have had our family do.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Wait, why is your PS5 in the pawn shop, homie? What did I miss? You haven't played Fallout in a week? You're withdrawing, dude. You need to breathe. Wait, I'm not actively paying attention to the game right now. I should probably be paying attention. I just wasted a thing. Where's the mole miner at? Down there. Okay. Munchies, and as in like you sold them to buy food? Or not like food, but like snacks? Nah, Aaron, the only game is Fallout 76. Or Dragon Age. Dragon Age is also acceptable. Oh, okay, cool. Just want to make sure. You demand a refund on 76? Never. In fact, you're going to end up having to pay for that free helmet when you trade in your PS for a bag of Cheetos and some pop. He must have went to GameStop. The death claws have spawned. RD, she is at Fort Atlas. When you spawn, just kind of head to the right, looking east, you'll find a green tent. That's where she's at. Who's become so much more badass in the new season? You love War Thunder. I didn't know you actually played War Thunder. I thought you were just fucking with them. I look like Maximus. Don't insult me, please. He's my least favorite character. I'd rather look like the weird chicken fucker guy. Appreciate the follow, RD. Do I look like Maximus? No. There's no way I look like Maximus. Arma was one of the games I really, really, really want to like. I really want to like Arma so much, but every time I played it, it has been boring as fuck. It sounds like it would be something I enjoy, but no, dude. Get that shit away from me. I'm not going to play Arma. Alright. I'm running out of stash space, homie. You're a much better looking, taller Max. I can guarantee Maximus is taller than me, dog. I am what you would refer to as a short king. Are you talking about War Thunder, Moist Nugget? Yeah, the power armor. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I could not, dude. I really want to like Arma. I really wanted to like Arma, dude. It was not a good game. War Thunder is pay to win. They say the same thing about Fallout. They say the same thing about Dead by Daylight, but I think that game's just played to get aggravated. Somebody did tell me they had an alien, like xenomorph alien from Alien vs. Predator mod, and I kind of fuck with that, but I didn't do it. I have a lookalike from the show you were watching before. What were you watching? Mike, we do not have room for any other players tonight. I'm going to do one more with the team after this, and then I have to get off. Unfortunately, I have work. Do I mean the courier? No, I'm referring to, they say I look like Maximus. They're roasting me by saying I look like Maximus. I'd rather be called AI than Maximus. I am supposed to be in bed in 5 minutes, but I don't care. The Crusader pistol is not that good. I would not spend 2,000 caps on it. Or not caps, 2,000 bullion. The Slocum's Joe Power Armor paint and the, what's the other one? The minigun paint scheme for the Brotherhood of Steel. Those plans can only be purchased from Minerva if you're looking for extra stuff to buy. Don't waste your bullion on the Arctic Power, or the Arctic Marine Armor. That shit's terrible. Doesn't even have a jetpack. Gauss minigun, definitely purchase that. That's a good one. What a bad time to reload. I have to actually pay attention right now. I've been kicking back, not even paying attention to see if I have to like explain any rules. Like, I've just been hanging out. Very bad at making sure I teach people how to do stuff if they needed that extra help. But I'm just vibing, apparently, dude. Ooh, last second stagger. I fuck with it. Oh, you love the Crusader pistol. Use it with the Burning 4-star Burning mod with 2 shots. It gets like 400 shot. That's not too bad. I still wouldn't put the 2K into it, though. I did not know you can craft company tea. No, that makes sense. Yo, Drake, apologies, man. Usually I explain how to do things, but like I said, I just kind of got caught up hanging out today. Next time we play, I guarantee it'll be, like, more informative. All right, we are now looking for the final team consisting of Robert and Danilo. Somebody wanted an intelligence mod? Who was that? So I can hook you up real quick. Oh my god, go away. Eyeball Cereal. What a fucking name, homie. Alright, Robert, thank you for announcing that. I'm guessing you're Eyeball Cereal. We were just discussing that, Tyson, indeed. I'm glad she's there with it. Please, no. I don't have any room. I guess I do. What the hell did I get rid of? I lied to you, apparently. I do know how to craft a pepper shaker. If anybody in game needs one, I can get you one. Somebody was asking for a 2-star intelligence earlier, though. Are you still here? Also, Danilo, homie, are you joining us? The alien backpack is just a storage dice, and if you want to see what it looks like real quick, I can show you. Okay, Danilo is on his way. Wonderful. So let's just take this chemist backpack, and that's the alien backpack. I'm not sure if it's cut off on TikTok, because I know some people have a weird bubble, but I can't shift it too well. I was disappointed by it because I thought it would be cooler. Hey, Nick, does it matter if I slime out the Legion without taking them for... fucking what? I'm going to need a little context to that, Spooter. Wait, is slime out a new slang for murdering fools? Do you mean like a plasma gun turning them into slime goo, actually? Is that a thing? I mean, I smoke the entire Legion when I go with them. What's he say? Like, we have a problem, and then you're like, you and I, just a couple of problem solvers. Is Lucid new, or has it always been here? It's new, Aaron. It came with the Burning Springs update. Corveva backpack is nice, working in making an IRL version. Hey, post a picture when you're done, man. I would like to see it. I've never heard of the term slime to kill something. That's crazy. It sounded gross as shit. Appreciate the follow, Master Soul. Do I have anything else I can scrap for weight? No. There's a samurai sword in the shop today. I considered buying it because, like, it's a fucking samurai sword, but, like, I'm never going to use it. Meg, would you kindly refill my water bottle? And by bottle, I mean this thing. It says I'm offline. That may be an issue for people to join. Let me fix that real quick. That would be icons. What's a new icon we could use today? Let's do the flexing ghost. That looks fun. I'm new to Fallout 76. I watch all your videos, bro. Support here from the Philippines. Hey, thank you, Soul. It's crazy the amount of Philippines viewers we're having lately. Love you guys. I've met 3 Filipinos, people from the Philippines, I believe that's what it's called, and I've only met 3 of them, and you've all been very lovely. Can you get a pepper shaker? Hell yeah, dog. You in the game? I just switched the icon right now, Danilo. What am I looking for? I just said it. Pepper shaker. Anything specific you want for that pepper shaker? Any specific barrel? Thank you. Appreciate the heart, me, Master Soul. Thank you. So I can give you a hex barrel, single barrel, standard barrel. Minerva is at Fort Atlas. Hex barrel, cool. You want energy? What kind of magazine? Laser, plasma, standard? What are we looking for here? They're the weapons that I use, plus like an extra that was meant to be scrapped. Dude, I have like 3 waiting, James. Standard barrel sounds good, man. And then we'll give you a gunner sight. So yeah, were you in with this Kingler? Oh, okay, cool. Specifically because I have Fallout first, so I can put all the extra stuff in the other stash boxes. Halo, no. Halo, no, please. 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 I'll take it. He knows it's for helping people. I know it's for helping people, but God, is it still so much? If I get it right now, Unknown, I will cry. How much are you selling the Elder's Mark for? Alright, here we go. Courtesy of Unknown. Do we get it? We'll do it one at a time for suspense. No. 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 Nope. 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 No. Last one. If it is, I get to scream in your ears all crazy. Disappointment. Appreciate the effort, though, Unknown. You're not wherever you were that you are. I love your camp, apparently. Alright, guys, let's do it. Starting a position. Every time Fallout 76 crashes on PS4 or PS5, player gets 25 atoms. Dude, I would be rich on PS5. Karma's Night, the amount of Elder's Marks we have just kind of floating around waiting to go to people is crazy. I would not buy them. Move wall.
This is an automated message. Evacuation
But honestly, Aaron, if I didn't have an Elder's Mark and I was looking for one, I'd pay the price for that. Now, if we're talking about, like, serums for that price, then I'm gonna judge you a little bit, but you're good. Ian, do you play on PC? I believe I can craft Lucid. I forget lunchboxes are a thing, but thank you. I cannot help you on PlayStation, unfortunately. Dude, I would not pay anything for a serum. Yeah, they are super easy to get. Whenever you guys are ready, start it up.
alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Mortimer sells the plants for Paper Shaker mods. The Pepper Shaker itself, you have a chance to get it from Graham's Meat Week event, but players can sell the plants for that weapon itself in their shops, and then you can just buy or somebody can just craft the weapon for you. How are you liking it so far, Master Soul? I typically, Chicho, use the Enclave Plasma Flamer, but I'm just kind of kicking back and using my Gauss Mini tonight. When I take the robot seriously, I use the Enclave Plasma Flamer. I have no problem with the HUD of the power armor. It just, I know a lot of people say like they switch it out, but it doesn't bug me at all. Like, it's just there to be there for me. This is Fallout 76, Wing. I may have to start taking him a little more serious. Potentially. No, we're going to get it. Yeah, we got this.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching
Yep, Fallout 76 is a multiplayer game. Only online multiplayer.
shelter. Immediately.
Appreciate the follow, Wing. Thank you. Those are good ones to do, Master Soul. Have you done the Wastelanders main quest yet? Or are you doing it as an extension of the Wastelanders main quest? I'm sure there are people that still hate it. I'm scrapping this one. No. I was one of those people. I didn't care about the main quest. I was just hanging out. And then I realized it was kind of important to do, so I went and did it. You just got to level 50 and haven't chosen a legendary perk yet. What would you recommend? What kind of weapon are you using, Chris, or which build are you leaning into? That would really explain it, or that would really give us an option on what to look for, but I highly suggest using a special perk. If you find yourself trying to get more perks within like a certain special number that you can't, special would help a lot. Okay, the faction quest for Vault 79. Yeah, that's a good one. Did you pick Raiders or what are the other ones? Settlers at the end. Level 130, that's not bad. Do you have explosive Baba hats? Because I can craft more. I'll check to see if I have any. I still need to do the, what is it called, guys? The Skyline Valley main quest. I haven't done that at all. I feel you about having to go back, Jenny, though. Does anybody need an explanation on what to do here, or are we good? You guys are giving, like, little attacks, so I think you know what to do. Yo, Aiden, what's going good? Understandable. Hugo is a pain. I've heard some interesting stories about Hugo. The red canister didn't spawn here. That's interesting. I didn't accidentally pick it up while talking, did I? Let me go check. No, I didn't pick it up. It just didn't spawn. That's crazy. Because I mostly play Fallout 76 as a multiplayer game, I don't usually take the time to do the main quest. Like, I recently only did the Atlantic City stuff so I can make jetpacks for viewers. And if it wasn't for the fact that I could get the civil engineers to make it for viewers, I wouldn't have done Atlantic City. I recently just did the main quest line for that, and it took me maybe like... I didn't time it. I'm going to guess like 4-ish hours. Like, I was speed running stuff, but then like I slowed down to just kind of like watch movies while doing it because I was bored. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. And we're over here like, don't grab the canisters, but like nobody grabbed them. They just never existed. Can't have a Bethesda game without bugs, real. I still haven't even done the Burning Springs main quest either. I did it on the PTS, but I haven't done it on the live game. Yo, he just came moonwalking out of the tunnel? Bro does not give a fuck. We do have a Discord. New players are always welcome when we don't mind sharing information or just hanging out. I'd give you the link, but I'm currently trying not to die. I'll give it for you in just a moment. All are welcome to the Discord server, guys. As long as you don't cheat or hack, you're perfectly fine. And I guess if you're not like an asshole. But like cheating or hacking are the only thing that will get you straight up banned. I've been enjoying the Fallout TV series. I've been liking the second season more than I enjoyed the first season. I'm interested in seeing where it's going. Last season, I wasn't interested in Norm's like storyline, but now I'm interested in seeing where that's going. I don't want to give spoilers, but we had a cameo in the last episode, and I hope that we see more of that type of character and it wasn't just a pointless cameo, because it really felt like some Marvel setup shit for Season 3, and I was not down with that. Appreciate the follow, Jackson. Thank you. I like Norm as well. You actually met Todd Howard. How is he in person? It was probably like a quick meet and greet, but I'm hoping he just didn't like, yeah, hi, nice to meet you, bye. Like, My girlfriend's sister was a massive fan of like Jeremy Renner, and like she met him and he just like said hi and like pushed her on about her way. I was really sad about that. Oh, there was no way the Elder Cleric was going to be a good character. I don't like Maximus as a character, but the last scene he had with the Elder Cleric was his best scene and actually made him interesting. Appreciate the heart me, Chris. I just saw it.
Hostile presence approaching critical levels.
Are you using Speed Demon? Yes, I am. If anybody needs serums, let me know on PC. I have the majority of them. I have an overwhelming majority of them, thanks to Warmish Halo. Yo, I am not expecting him to have a deep voice at all. He always sounds so flamboyant when he talks. Hello, fishy boy. I know that Maximus is a morally good character. I just don't find him interesting. Hot take, I also do not like the Ghoul. I thought the Ghoul is one of the most boring characters within the show, but he's been getting some good character development and I'm liking him more now. But I'm sorry, dude, tough guy with a gun is like the least interesting character trope to me. Max script indeed, I'll never change it. Dude, I barely remember much of the first season. Why do you carry your Radaway in a raid? I just always have my Radaway. I usually don't make or use raid-specific builds. I just, like, want everything to be as little movable parts as I need and just use the same thing throughout the entire game. So I just always have Radaway on me and it keeps building up. I will eventually get an Xbox, but it won't be anytime soon. I was like, am I in my armor? I did. I got in my armor. I don't know why I thought it was 11 o'clock already. 10:16 is nice. Gotta finish my Minerva video after this. Eat something before I go to bed. Eating before bed actually really helps me sleep. You have a huge crush on Ella.
System access restored. Routine.
I really like how stupid the Vault Dwellers are. Watching them do their stupid little stuff when it shows the Vault Dwellers is like one of my favorite parts of the show. It looks like it's so much fun to play those characters with how silly they are. It's like a lot of fun. I would totally go be an ignorant dumbass Vault Dweller. That just sounds like a great time. Did you guys see the fucking Amazon show that they're gonna drop? The reality TV show? We don't need a reality TV show for Fallout, dog.
Measures restored. Warning.
Oh no. I've encouraged people to spend money on the game. I mean, I'm glad it works out for you, though. It does make the game so much easier to play. If you're around for a few minutes after the raid, do you leave? Yeah, I could give you a pepper shaker, no problem. Do you have to get max Raider rep to get attachment for the Goss Mini? Yes, you do, Alex. The deadline is your birthday? Yo, go on it, dude. I'll root for you. It's not my kind of thing, but if one of the viewers actually gets in, like, I will watch that shit for them. Pepper Shaker's not too bad. A lot of people are recently saying that they think it's going to replace the Goss minigun as the best heavy weapon when the Goss minigun gets nerfed. And I have no reason to disagree with them. Robert, go ahead and start it when you're ready. I've dropped enough scrap to make a lot of pepper shakers. I will. Anybody who wants a pepper shaker, you just let me know and I'll make it for you. Does Minerva have any other good stuff except for the minigun? Yes, Aiden. So she has the Brotherhood of Steel minigun paint and then the Slocum Joe's power armor. Those plans can only be obtained from Minerva. I would look them up to decide if that's something you want, but she's the only one that can get them. And aside from like this sale and then next week when she comes back with all of the sales, she won't have them again for a bit. Please don't be after me. I'm going to die if he's after me. Nope, I got away. Fuck you, Mole Miner. The Pepper Shaker uses shotgun shells by default, but it can be switched to laser and plasma. That sounds good, Chris. Minerva is out right now, Chrissy. She is at Fort Atlas. Good kill right before the cutoff. We love to see it. Best way to get Raider rep up, you're going to want to join Moonshine Jamboree when you can and do the dailies. I also recently learned you can also earn a small amount of Raider rep from donating Mirelurk meat at the like a fish place like Ohio River Adventure. Minerva sells bullion, so when you complete an event, you get treasury notes, which you can then turn in for bullion. Bullion is what some of the end-game higher-level merchants use, but you have to get reputation with them to get access to the really good stuff. Now, Minerva is a traveling vendor that comes... She's here every week with different rotating bullion stock, and she carries plans that you normally have to get higher reputation to get. The Gauss minigun is one of the weapons that she has right now. And I'm sure you know it's one of the best weapons in the game. Unfortunately, she doesn't have the mods that will make it one of the best weapons of the game, but the weapon will still be useful without those. I'm not sure about that, about Dishonored. My girlfriend really likes Dishonored. I've never played it myself. I do own it on PS3, though, because again, I have a bitchin' sweet PS3 collection. Yeah, the treasury notes you can only turn in up to 400 a day. What's the best way to level up? If you can do the raids or find somebody to join in on the raids, that's a really good way to level up. Daily ops expeditions if you can't do raids, and then always join public events when they pop up. Have as much intelligence as you can get, which will give you more experience, and always play in a casual team for an extra experience buff as well. Elder's Mark is considered top 3 weapons, yes. Not by myself, though. I've been recently liking it. It was never one of my favorite weapons, but people more tuned into the weapon side of the game than I am have always claimed that the Elder's Mark is one of the top 3 weapons. Westtech Starry Moist, I always forget Westtech exists. Yes, the Westtech grind is one of the best ways to level up if you can't do any of the other things. Chris, you can use Legendary Script to purchase things from Murmur, get the Rusty Pick. And I want to say modules. You can also buy modules from her. Danilo needs to rejoin. He crashed. We'll give Danilo a chance to get back in. I'm going to take a chance to run to the little streamer's room while we have a moment. When would you recommend you start doing raids? Harryman, it's all about acquiring the knowledge and then building up the resources you need to actually do the raids. I started at level 89. Unknown Entity has a friend that apparently started at level 56. Now, when I say start, I mean being able to meaningfully contribute. Somebody out of the vault level 1 could walk into the raid with the team and get carried. But I was able to contribute at level 89 on PlayStation because I knew what to do. Let me run to the restroom real quick. Hey, Wasteland Pounder, welcome. Do not sleep on the cryolator. Moist is absolutely right. I have returned. Appreciate the follow, Gust. Cryolator with electricians is still a viable dual defense gun even if cryos... Oh, definitely. Electricians is going to be the one for sure. You're new to the Fallout universe. You have a lot to enjoy. Can you craft 1, 2, or 3-star mods? Personally, like, are you asking me? Like, I definitely can. If you need any, let me know. I'll do the emote. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Sword. Oh, hell though. Sure, yeah. So, if there are any legendary mods attached to a weapon or armor piece when you scrap it, you have a 1% chance of learning that mod. Now, sometimes you also receive a boxed mod version, and you also have a 1% chance of scrapping that. You can't do anything to up those. It's always going to be a 1% chance. Thank you for the follow, Aiden. I had just got my loadout set for... Bro. I just had my loadout set for Cold Shoulder to take down the Serpent, and it broke. No, yeah. Having it break down the Cryolator really destroyed me. It made it so much harder to do the raid on PlayStation because I'm not kitted out like I can play on PC. So I was contributing by freezing the snake, and not being able to do that really made things harder on me. I'll be close, though. I'm not hearing any sound. There we go. And there's Danilo. Give him a second to return. Colton, you can either sell them to a player or to a NPC vendor, put them in your player shop, or use them if you don't have them. I've got a Gatling laser with quad mod explosive, but I feel like it's not good at all. Usually I don't hear the Gatling laser as being too great, but how much ammunition does the Gatling laser have without quad? If it's at least like... I think I can craft one. Let me check real quick. Oh man, I want some nachos. It's probably under energy, I want to say. No, is it under heavy? Do I not learn how to... Okay, I do. Okay, so it has 500 rounds. Cool. So when you use the Gatling laser, replace quad, put on Furious. That's definitely going to help you, right? Because Furious is going to be one of the best things that you want to work with. You're going to want to use the Bullet Storm perks if you're not using it to up your damage. Use the Bullet Storm stuff, the Onslaught stuff, and then Science, because Science is going to give you a boost with your intelligence. Chicken Fat explosive heads, sure. Is the Cryolator perk affected by the Commando perk? I believe the Cryolator counts as a heavy weapon, so it's not. Where's the turkey hat? I don't know where the turkey hat is. Somebody, he got lost in the mail. What am I looking for? Bobbleheads. I do have 7 of them, apparently. Why are they separate? That's weird. You're not here with me, though. Yo, same Wasteland Panda. I could eat. I could really eat. No worries. Danilo, when you want us to teleport you over here, just give me a thumbs up and I can teleport you to the snake. I need to put on my armor first, dog. Okay, I'll teleport you in a second. I don't get why people don't go for the high capacity mod. I got all my possum coins from Campfire Tales. I personally use the like through hikers or something in my backpack just to like, you know, buy me the extra space. I don't feel like I need the high capacity mod just because I use other stuff for it. Sounds good, Unknown. Alright, I'm going to teleport him here, guys. Halo, are you ready as well? I don't want to start without you being ready. Alright, let's get you in. What do you mean that you can't wait to be able to play? Wasteland? Panda sounds so much better than calling somebody Wasteland, though. I'm doing PC, Poop, but this is my last one for the night. We will be back on Thursday, Friday for PlayStation raids. Then again, we do have an active Discord server where people are always playing and hanging out. Feel free to search up groups there if you ever want somebody to just ride with. I missed it the other day. Apparently there were people like hunting each other down as cannibals. It sounded like they were having a blast. No gaming system yet. Which one are you looking to pick up? Who am I? Oh, she might be. Gotcha. I was like, who? PS5. I've been crashing a lot on my PlayStation. But apparently it's just an issue I'm having. Everybody says they don't get that. I wish you can confront the AI at the Enclave bunker. That would actually be really cool to question him. I'm surprised that was never added in. Get a PC, trust. Junk seems to be the go-to from now on. That's what I'm going to be buying. Discord server is incredibly welcoming. You guys have been amazing. Like, the Discord server has become much more than I ever could have expected it to be. I didn't ask anybody to be helpful or to do anything for each other. You guys just started doing that, like, on your own, and I could never be more grateful. I was so worried about what a Discord server would be like, and you've all have been absolutely fucking amazing. I definitely don't need junk. I wasn't hurting too bad for junk, and Mormish Halo has made it so that I'll never need junk again in the world. Appreciate the follow, Harry. Thank you. I really wish we can get the Xbox server side a lot more active. We had 2 people trying to do an Xbox group today, and I was like, please, please. Appreciate the follow, Jesus. $30K each of dog. Harry, feel free to join the Discord. Maybe you're what we need to get the Xbox side active. We have, somebody said we have about 30 Xbox members, but we're hoping to get them more interactive with each other. The game bugged you. I hate when that happens, Danilo. Something Seismic, though, is a really good name for a quest leading to the Gleaming Depths. Okay, guys, we are now entering the wind down point of the stream where I get ready to remove things so that next time I play Fallout, I'm not over encumbered. If there are any things that people are looking for, do not hesitate to ask. My stash box is always full. I'm apparently Warmish Halo's, mule account now. So my stash box is full. If you need something, don't hesitate. I will hook you up. Yeah, no problem, Robert. It really just depends on the weapon, right? If it's a slower firing weapon, I wouldn't use explosives. I would use rapid. But I guess that might be like a thing for me. I can't use a weapon that doesn't have high fire rate. What am I looking for? Explosive. If only. Do I have a spare XL? Do I have a spare XL? I have 300. How many would you like? It didn't count for you? That's crazy. What kind of pepper shaker are you looking for, Spooter? What am I looking for? I've said it like 6 times today. Why am I still looking for it? It didn't count it for you for some reason? That's weird. Is there a way to farm explosive mods? Not that I know of off the top of my head. Hex barrel with plasma or gunner. Got you. The cremator used to be a weapon you see everywhere. I don't see the cremator much anymore. I mean, Sasquatch, I'll hook you up with... You want 100 of them? I'll pass them over. Alright, let's see if we got it. You can earn the pepper shaker by completing Graham's Meat Week events. You have a chance to earn it there. You can also buy it from player shops if anybody's selling one. No luck, dog. Danilo, if you need us to rerun that with you just to get you, I can do it for you, no problem. You can just pick up the Gauss minigun. I want to say the lowest level's like 45, but I may be wrong. Best paper shaker mods? I don't have one for that right now that I know of. I know other people are using it, so maybe they can give you better explanation, but I don't have one because I've never used, like, actually tried to use it. Are you in the world, Spooter, so I can hook you up? If you're level 83, everything stops leveling after 50, so you can use everything. So Danilo did not get that last snake thing. If you guys want to run that last snake battle one more time for him. I need to make him team leader, though. I have mad cryolator rounds. Sure, here's the Discord link. Let me just give that pepper shaker and then I'll run off to do the raid with you. Oh, there you are, Sasquatch. Let me grab you those XLs real quick. Enemies don't stop leveling until level 100. Yeah, valid point. I was talking about gear, but he's right. Enemies do not stop leveling until 100. I scrolled right by it. There you go. You unlocked electricians! Hell yeah, dog! We love to hear it! Doing an all-nighter to get 45, that's crazy. I appreciate the fucking grind, though. Let me be real for a second. Big Slime 67. Yeah, no problem. Would that be whatchamacallit? I'm blanking out, guys. Yes, okay. You made so many revolve breakers. I'm gonna do the exact same shit, homie. I'm going to save them because I know people are going to need these things. I was like, I'll scrap them for a chance. No, I'm going to save them for people. Do not sleep on electro. My stash is full. All right, it's time to destroy all of the berserkers. All right, Danilo, let's take it through one more time. Appreciate the follow, beautiful. Oh, I was following the wrong person. Oh, that's because I don't have any stash space now. You're going to make a checklist of 4 stars you don't need to buy from player vendors because you can make the weapons that have them. And yo, that would actually be a really good video topic. Didn't you say you were actually going to be making a video about newer player stuff? So making the 4-star thing would be a good one for you as well. I'll pay you grape mentat for electricians. I don't like grape flavored BHR farms. You got any cherry? Give me a cherry Nuka-Cola and it's yours. I didn't even know they used reflectives. That's crazy. I'm not running all there. You just teleport me there and we're good. What is your question, beautiful? Is there Idiot Savant in Fallout 76? I don't think I've seen that, Moist. Hey, we'll take it. Appreciate the lunchbox. I'll give you 3 potato crisps and half a bottle cap for Pinpointer's final offer. Make it 4 potato crisps. Oh, no. Can you imagine Unknown? That'd be crazy. You did the robot raid by yourself? Hell yeah, dude. We love it. Also, I just realized you call them crisps. Dude, what? Oh, okay. That makes sense, Aaron. Did I miss the question? She said she had a question and I didn't see. No, she hasn't asked it yet. Okay. Oh, we having a dance party? Okay, hold on. Oh, apparently I'm just gonna bust out some Thriller on you guys. A bloodied explosive pepper shaker? That sounds awkward. Half-eaten box of Fancy Lad snack crackers? I would have taken it if it was only like a quarter eaten, but now you're going too far, dog. What's the best way to get copper? Am I thinking copper? There's a route for copper I used to use with the excavator, but I don't know if I would go through that trouble. I want to say it was copper. Look up a guide on copper farm route on YouTube. There's a nice old man that has a really good guide about it. Have a good night, Aaron. I didn't know that glitch worked on PlayStation. That's interesting. Appreciate the follow, Mash. Yo, she is breaking it the fuck down, dog. Did you see her throwing it back? That was crazy. Just though, be aware though, Jug, we do not show any glitches or anything offered within the community, though I appreciate you letting us know. Yo, she is going all the way in on it. She does not give a fuck. Dance like nobody is watching. On PC, it's as simple as just putting files into your shit. It's crazy. I have seen some crazy PC mods that people are using. If you plan on using VATS, Gunfu is pretty useful, yeah. So, damn, I was not on my health. For anybody who was wondering what was going on, apparently Danilo didn't get the completion for the snake when we did it, so he became team leader and was able to just walk right back to the position that it didn't complete for him. So we're just down here to get the actual completion for him before I hop off. What do you like about Fallout 76? The community is absolutely the best community I've ever seen for a gaming community, and it's the whole reason I'm still hanging out here. Like, the Fallout 76 community outside of the community that we're making is outstanding. Dancing is the best medicine. I don't know how to dance. Yo, Robert, if you want to throw real quick so you don't waste all your, like, stim packs or your ammo fighting the snake so we can get a relaunch, I totally threw. We all threw. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last one for the night before we hop off. We're just kind of finishing up a thing before we're done. But we will be streaming again next week. People are welcome to join. We also have an active Discord server where people are always playing. Feel free to see if you can join a group there. It's a very welcoming community. We do not care which level you are. Oh, now it's almost 11. Yo, we did have a lot of fun that time, man. I should be more kitted out next time we get on stream. I'm super looking forward to it. Should have my Raider Max rep by the end of the week, so I'm looking like I'm ready to start doing some work. Oh, you were the one? You don't have to admit that out loud. We're good. It happens, dog. It's no big deal. Oh, I wasn't watching my fucking health. That was my fault. I was not paying attention. Solo it, Halo. Solo it. You got this all by yourself right now. The Discord link is not working? Let me get a new one. That's weird. There you go. You got this. Come on, shrug. Shrug all over him. You're shrugging because it's so easy. You're apathetic. Don't die. You died. He shrugged too close to the sun. There we go. Well, maybe if you were faster. No, I don't care. Let me drink a Sunset Sarsaparilla. Do I have anything else I could help out here? I don't think so. That's food. Why am I suddenly doing, what's that? What was I doing for a second? That was... What is the name of that game? The bricks fall from the sky? I don't remember. I guess I've never... Tetris. I was doing Tetris. Repair your weapons if I must. They're already repaired. We just finished our raid. If you still have a few moments after... Yeah, dude, when I finish right here, Amalu, go ahead and join up the world. I'll come to you. Or go ahead and join up the world and come to us at the raid, and I'll take care of it when it's done. I mean, mountains are pretty dope. All right. Wait, are you the only one there? You are. All right, let me teleport you here, dog. Where is Husky? I'm a little confused. I'm so, like, low-key locked in right now. I'm ready to get him down. Oh, yeah. Husky's not his actual, like, account name. See, when people have different names, it throws me off. Fuck, what is his name? It's unknown. Unknown is Husky. There we go. Hopefully that counts for you, Danilo. You ran out of fusion cores. Hey, but he's dead. Do you need fusion cores? I can give you fusion cores. Do you want any fusion cores? Real. No problem, Danilo. Real, dude. I wasn't gonna go through the trouble of like actually using the Goss Mini on my PlayStation account, Vico, but like I feel like I have to now just cause. The raids were going good, Chase. Just finished up the last one. Goss Minigun will be nerfed in March. Did I make you one already? Nope. Alright, which kind of pepper shaker would you like? Hey, Remy, how you doing? You can send me a friend invite right here, Master Soul, if you play on PC, and then we can bring you in. March, not tomorrow. So we'll give you the gunner's sight. Did you want a hex barrel, a single barrel? What we talking? Can I accept that in the menu? I can. That's crazy. Accepted the friend request. Armello, which mods did you want on the weapon? I can make you a hex barrel or a single barrel. Sure, Harry, you can purchase the recipes once you're a member of the Enclave from their medical or like aid, modest, whatever the healing one is. Laser hex level 50, sure. I may have just done something bad. Fuck, what did I do? Because I'm in the menu. I think I muted somebody. Okay, that's not going to be a... Fuck, if I muted a friend, though... Let me double check real quick. I think I muted Mother Mary. No. Okay, I muted Mobans. There we go. I fixed it. Shit, that would have been bad. Last thing I want to do is mute somebody. You know, it's fucked up. You said laser. There we go. The Gauss will be nerfed in March. Not yet. People are thinking that the Paper Shaker is going to replace the Gauss minigun, though. Because I can't see that the chat, that the friend thing is open, because that's where I have my TikTok chat, and I thought I was just in the menu for building, so I hit A to do something in the building menu, but I couldn't see the friend chat up, so I accidentally muted somebody. All right, here's your Pepper Shaker. Do you need any mods for it? Like legendary mods? You can buy the Pepper Shaker mods from a Mortimer at the Crater. I don't know the amount of friendship you need off the top of my head. I did do the Brotherhood of Steel quest line, yes. Right there for you, Armello. Of course you can add me, Panda. Do you have Stabilized? That's the 4-star one, right? I don't recall how many there are off the top of my head. I do. Here is your stabilizers. Yeah, what if a viewer needs mods, so I save mods for people? You should actually give them a Pepper Shaker, real. Alright guys, that's the end of it for the night. I am going to go ahead and call stream. I didn't see that, Mobans, because you have the full, or Danilo, you have the full screen, so you would have seen that it was Mobans. Shit, I should have glanced over. Fuck. Appreciate the follow, Charisma. Have a good night, everybody. We will be back Thursday and Friday for PlayStation Raid streams, so if anybody wants to join, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. We have an active Discord community where people are playing and hanging out. We welcome new members. Don't care how much experience you have. We don't mind teaching new people how to play. We have an active PC and PlayStation side. We're trying to get more Xbox players. So if you want to be the Xbox player to bring Xbox to life, we would fucking love you. I would fucking love you. That being said, I feel like I had one more thing to say, but I don't remember what it was. So it must not have been important. Look, there are some nachos calling my name, dude, and I have more important shit to do than give an outro, right? Nachos. You know. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe as well, Spooter. Have a good night, Mountain. Good night to everybody else. James, I glanced for this corner and I thought you were flipping me the bird, dog. I was like, whoa. See you guys Friday. Have a good night, Danilo. I'm glad we were able to get a raid in today, bud. Hopefully we can catch you again soon. Though I realize I don't think you have the full thing, right? Do you? Yeah, you do. Cool, cool. All right, good night, everyone.